What's going on, guys? So today I want to do a deck built around musically minded cards. And specifically, we're looking at Mozart. He'll probably be the showcase card for the video. So between musically minded and instrumental cards is what we've added to this deck. So when played, your musically minded and instrumental cards in hand gain plus 16 until played. And if your deck has 6 or more history cards, they both, again, in hand also gain an additional 14 until played. So you can get a decent buff there on our cards. What was that, 30 power until played? So pretty strong there. Next up we have, so let's just go through all the instruments and musically minded cards first, and then we'll show you probably the history cards that were included. So next up we have God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. This says, when drawn, all cards in both players' hands cost -1 until played. So deck has quite a few 7 and 8 drops, even quite a few 6 drops. So just getting a little discount on a couple cards in hand. Even if it does help the opponent out, still feels pretty decent. So, and it is this deck is running Dark Web. So again, this card having the 50 base power is also a good thing for this deck. So you can see like several of these cards already have that 50 power threshold. So next up we have Stradivarius. So when played, your cards adjacent to this gain plus 38 this turn. It's probably the best instrumental card in the deck. Very strong power there. We've included Piano. So when drawn, if you have played bass guitar this game, this card gains plus 14 power this turn, and then repeat for drum kit. And then when played, your bass guitar and drum kit in hand gain plus 14 power this turn. So we have included all 3 of those for the combo. So we have our bass guitar, basically does the same thing and just buffs piano, repeat for drum kit, and then drum kit does piano and bass guitar. So basically the same for those 3 cards, buffing each other. So nice little trio combo there. We've got Franz Liszt. When drawn, 3 random cards in your hand gain plus 14 power until played. We've got Adolphe Sax. When drawn, your arts and culture cards, wherever they are, lose 8 permanently. But once this is returned, your instrumental and musically minded cards, wherever they are, gain plus 22 permanently. So all of our arts and culture cards are instrumental and musically minded. So they're going to lose 8 when he's drawn, and then we're going to play him immediately, and then they're all going to gain back that 22 wherever they are. So nice little card there to start getting the permanent stats. So the late game's a little stronger for us. We've got Loot. When played, if your deck has 4 or more instrumental cards, your history cards, wherever they are, gain plus 13 until played. And finally, on our instrument cards, we have Ocarina. When drawn, your history cards, wherever they are, gain plus 8 for 3 turns. So you can see there's a little combo here in this deck between these instrument cards and then history cards. So we've added a few history cards here now, primarily for Mozart. So we had to at least have 6, right? And then, like I said, there's a couple more, such as Lute and Ocarina, that also want us to have history cards. So that's what we did. We went ahead and made sure we had at least 6 history cards here. So good one for arts and culture and history is Marco Polo. So if once returned, if you won the turn, your history cards gain, wherever they are, gain plus 15 power. And then if you lost the turn, your arts and culture cards, wherever they are, gain plus 15 until played. So we're going to get a buff either way, a decent buff, because we have quite a few of each. So definitely a good one to have in this deck. We've included Bonnie and Clyde. When drawn, all cards in your opponent's hand lose 4 permanently. And this card gains 20 permanently. And if you're losing the round, repeat. So good potential there to get some big stats. Ponzi, that's going to be like our door to hell, basically just a nice buffer on the turn. So when drawn, your cards in hand gain plus 50 this turn, but really it's plus 40 because they're going to immediately lose 10. So next up we have Iron Maiden. This is a big, fat, heavy, expensive deck. So Iron Maiden is nice to just occasionally get that little bit of extra energy we might need just to make sure. And then has a nice start effect that if we hold it, it's fine. We're just dinging our opponent 25 and then gaining 15 for ourselves. So we've got Knight Attack in the deck for the extra power. When drawn, if it's after round 1, your cards gain plus 23 wherever they are on the round. We've got Jet Car as a nice finishing card, and it does is affected by Dark Web, so that's always good. Dark Web, as you know, really good card. Gives you an opportunity to gain up to 25 permanent power, and that's based on your opponent's cards that are 50 or more. And what else we have? We have Androcynus, is that how you say it? But when played, your cards in hand gain plus 21 power for 9 turns. And then when drawn, if it's after round 3, your cards, wherever they are, lose 10 permanently. So there is a downside to that card, but still worth it with that nice plus 21. I think we talked about everything, so that's the deck. Let's go try her out. Let's see if there's any friends online that are interested in playing us. Looks like nobody's on, or at least showing on, so I guess we will hit that Play Leagues button and hope for the best here. Hopefully we get a real person at least. But as always, if you guys enjoy the content, please smash that like button and hit that subscribe button down in the bottom right corner. It does help the channel. And thank you for those of you that have been using my referral codes in the description. That is helping me get gems for these different videos, helping me gather up more cards. So I don't have a huge card pool, but I do have a decent amount. And I am constantly trying to trade for cards so I can build these videos. So any extra helps. All right, here we go. All right, nice Bonnie and Clyde trigger there. All right, I think I'm going to go Ocarina, Piano, and then Franz. So we can get 3 cards down. All right, we got a Statue of Liberty deck we're up against. Probably some tarot cards as well. There's our Mozart, and we drew Dark Web. Hopefully we get a nice buff. Oh, only 5. That's not good. All right, we could play 3 cards with Iron Maiden, but I want to wait because I want that energy. So if I play it now, I won't get any energy off of it. So I think we're just going to hold and play 2 cards. Thinking Bonnie and Clyde, since Dark Web's only getting 5 for us, it's not a huge deal to get it back in right away. A little bit behind now. Let's give our opponent the old hello. All right, there's our Jet Car. Probably hold Jet Car. I don't think it's going to be enough to win. And I don't want to go into that next round minus 40. No sense in setting myself behind for the next round. All right, there's a nice discount for us. Good timing on that Knight Attack as well. do Iron Maiden because I want that energy. Ooh, good hit from our opponent already. Some good power there. Little Christmas Carol deck. It's a good card. Alright, so we saw that hurt some of our cards there, so we definitely want to get it back in our deck. Let's do it like this. Got my coffee in hand. All right, we got our jet car. I'm wondering if it's going to be enough. Possibly. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be in the almost 500 power range. So we'll do it. See if we can win this. It's going to be close. Looks like we got it. Jet car coming in clutch for us. Opponent's got a pretty good deck, though, so we are struggling a little bit here. This deck's not super powerful, but it can win. I've been winning games with it, so it's decent, but obviously it's not a top-tier deck by any means. So definitely can struggle a little bit at times. All right, keeping up with him. He's locking our cards out, though. It's kind of annoying. Ace of Cups, giving them a little boost. All right, we got some catch-up to do. Down by about 130. Ponzi could help us. $300, probably not going to do it. He'd have to really botch this turn, yeah. All right, we're definitely down. Struggling a little bit against this deck. All right, gave ourselves a little more energy there, though. Since there have been a few times where I haven't been able to play exactly what I wanted. Purple Emperor hitting pretty hard there. 276. Not too bad. We got our buff on our Marco Polo, though. And we would prefer the arts and culture buff, since we have more of those. A lot of debuffing happening here. Our opponent's playing several debuff cards. Pika, Yellow Jacket, Multiverse. So I'm losing a lot of power. Probably not going to win this. Pretty far behind at this point. We're going to give it our best go, though. Looks like this triggers now, so is that more? It is. So we'll do it like that. Yeah, I don't think it's enough, though. Barely. All right, well, that's the deck. We'll do one more since I got my butt kicked and see if we can do a little bit better on the second game. Like I said, the deck's not top tier by any means, but definitely a decent deck. Something a little bit different for you guys. If you guys like the musical instruments theme. Let's try this again. Or actually, can I cancel? I wonder if any of you guys are on now. There's one. Let's see if he wants to play. Lolo. At least then I know I'm playing a real person. No Lolo. And nobody else online. All right, well, I guess we'll try this again. See if we can get at least one win today. All right, drew our jet car in our opening hand, so you don't like to see that very much. Kind of sucks a little bit. Should be able to lose this turn, though, so we're going to get our buff on our Marco for our arts and culture, which is preferred. Gonna go ahead and do it like that. Looks like we got another space themed deck, super massive black hole, Planet X Terminator thing going on again. We love playing against those decks. That was sarcasm for those of you that didn't catch that. With the stale meta, you gotta love it. Yep, there they are. Planet X Terminator, as predicted. Would love to see them do something with those cards, knock them down a peg, just because I'm sick of playing against it. All right, nice buff from our Knight attack there. How do we want to do this? We can do it like this. Yeah, let's do it like that. Well, that's a little bit different. You don't see Yangtze River very often. Cloud Leopard. So not the same old typical Planet X build, but so mixing it up a little bit. not enough. So maybe we just do it like this. Another yellow jacket deck, though. Look at that. All right, we got a little lead here, though. So we have a shot. I might save that jet car for next round, since we're up quite a bit. And we do have Bonnie and Clyde in hand. Dark Web. Ooh, good buff there on Dark Web. So yeah, maybe we do it like this then. Hold jet car for round 3. Don't think he's dropping 500 here. All right. Don't need to play it if I don't have to, because then it just sets us behind for further rounds, right? All right, drum kit. Ocarina buffing Marco. All right, so we'd prefer to lose this turn, right? Because of our Marco. So let's do it like that. He should be able to beat that. There we go. Probably wouldn't have mind adding Archangel in this deck. Actually, probably should have done that. Really didn't think about that. Might have gave that nice extra permanent power the deck needs. So possibly good inclusion. Maybe cut one of your music cards like Franz. Could be decent. It is going to get affected by Alto though, the sax card. All right, opponent putting down some big power there. Almost 600. All right, so this is going to be a jet car turn, most likely, if we want a chance. Oh, we're pretty far behind, though. Let's see what we draw, see if it's worth it. Yeah. We might be able to win this. Let's see if we played... Maybe if we did it like this. Puts us around 570, 580. Yeah, there's a possibility. Which space card did he just play? So that's probably Terminator he's playing now, though. So that's going to be tough to beat, though. We'll try it. But yeah, I'm going to say Terminator's coming down right there. I knew it was coming down with 300 power plus, so that was going to hurt us quite a bit. Unfortunate, we really wanted to win that round. That was kind of do or die right there. So probably not going to win this game either. Yeah, let's do it like that. All right, opponent's on his not as good cards now. Looking at his deck. So we should be able to win this round, I would think, but round 5 we're probably not going to be able to get it with Planet X coming down, Black Hole. Still haven't got my trio combo, unfortunately. Tough to get all 3 of those cards in your hand. probably just going to put our max down here. Just in case. He could beat this. All right, into round 5. Don't think we're going to be able to beat him, though. He's playing 2 space cards. So let's do Marco. So if we lose, we get the buff. Sitting on that Terminator too right there. So that's unfortunate for us. Thing's going to come down another 300 power. Probably closer to 400 now with that buff. Yeah, I think that's going to be game right there. I needed to be ahead right there for sure. Because this last turn, he's gonna definitely beat us on. All right, well, that's the deck, guys. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull a win out. But we did our best. Fun little deck, just not strong enough. Like I said, I probably could make a few tweaks to it and make it a little better, but just wanted to get a video out kind of showcasing the majority of the instrument music-minded cards. Yeah, sorry, because you play the same broken cards. Yeah, I know. Oh, there he is with the Sidonia, too, sitting on that all game. Heck yeah. All right. Well, we tried. But, all right, guys, if you enjoy the content, please, as always, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and drop me a comment if you want to see anything in the future, and we'll put it on the list, try to get to it. Thanks, guys.